Hello and welcome to another episode of Learning on the Go here at Question the Truth with me, Slisk Lindqvist, and the video title is Linux, Borked Games and Anti-Cheats. Oh, this is full on a big problem when it comes to Linux. It's like um there's a bunch of games that I really, really, really want to play, but I am not able to play them because of, well, simple stuff like the kernel and cheats not being capable of. So I wouldn't say that. We have three big anti-cheats that works fully with Linux. It's just that a lot of gaming companies they end up, well, not choosing to activate that cheats, uh, even though they could, which is the big problem, right? Uh, so we're is gonna go into Proton DB here, so I'm gonna check like take for example, we're gonna. Is this the right one? Yes, this is the right one. So, kind of. No, that's that's not the right one. So what's going on here? Like, monitor base. Wait, I have to select there. It's like, I don't know why it did what it did. It's like, anyway, yeah, okay. So right now, fix this right now. It's like, chroma key isn't on or anything at the moment. Or rather, the green screen is not dragged into place. And thus, it's like, it's not working fully. It's like, let's do like that. You see? It's like, green screen exists. Let's see. Let's take Battlefield 6. So like take any Battlefield game actually, and yeah, it's borked. Yeah, take Call of Duty, and you will run across all the multiplayer games will be borked. The single player games will work fully functional. Like take Valorant. Uh, that will be borked because Riot has their own. It's like so you have, yeah, because Valorant isn't on Steam, so yeah. What do we have more? It's like anyway, there's a lot of games. Um, it's like there's a R we and T sheet yet there. Here we have all that sheets games. You have all the games that are supported and those that are not supported, and it's the big titles that are not supported. Fortnite, Battlefield 2042, Apex Legends, Valorant. You have PUBG is broken because well, why not? They are using multiple and cheats. So it's not just one in some cases. In some cases they use multiple. It's like um and here Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. So I can't play that either, which sucks. It's like I can't play Destiny 2 even though I could, because BattleEye and Easy Anti-Cheat works in Linux. It's like this is it's like Destiny 2 could just activate it and it would work. VAC also works on Linux because it's because VAC is Valve's own anti-cheat. So Rust could, in essence, work on Linux without problem. It's like without a problem. It's like um yeah, and Plants vs Zombies, who cares? It's EA, and yeah, we have a bit of broken games, but it's not that many. It's, really. 42, 47 denied. That's probably games that could work, but doesn't work. And we have 635 broken games. So it's 1,136 games that use anti-cheat. It's like my answer to fixing the whole problem with anti-cheats is stop fucking using the anti-cheats. Just open servers wherein people can cheat their ass off. Their ass off. It's like just do that. It's like open a freaking server for that. It's not really that difficult. It shouldn't be that difficult to do something like that. It's like open a server. It's like this is not working for me right now because I haven't set it up for this. Yeah. This will have to work then. It's like wait, can I? No, there. Chroma there, and I'm I'm disturbed at it, or I can't stand it. So there, fixed. Though my arms will cut out long before. Oh, anyway, there's a bunch of games. It's like I wouldn't say that it's that many when it's that many that could have. It's like status supported Quake 4. It's like okay, Battlefront. What happened to Battlefront 2? Am I uh, am I having a stroke or something? What happened to Star Wars Battlefront 2? It's like um hey, anyway, are we anti-cheat yet? You can go into that site and you can see for yourself which games do work and which does not work. Um, I'm interested in knowing which ones are planned though. It's like which games are planned? Because that would be very interesting to know. Like, wait, what? Overwatch works? Overwatch 2 is supported. Hmm. Warden works on Linux, apparently. Oh, I'm going to install Overwatch 2 because I haven't played that in years. It's like Overwatch 2. Like, oh yeah, 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 yeah. Overwatch. Yeah, Overwatch 2. There. It's like play now. It's like just install it. I didn't know it actually worked in Linux. That's awesome. Because there's a bunch of games that I haven't played. It's like because of this. It's like, why would Elden Ring need anti-cheat though? Um, predecessor works. The finals works. Okay, it's like so there's not. not really that much stopping the games from actually working in Linux. It's just the companies that create the games are assholes, basically. Also, we have other people that are worse than that, and it's the gamers itself, people that are willing to actually install kernel level anti-cheats. Now, that these are not kernel level anti-cheats. Uh, this is not a kernel level anti-cheat, not that either. The you have Vanguard is one of those that are um, kernel level. So that it's I would say that people are ignorant and incompetent, really, to be honest, when they just believe that people do not create companies uh, with malicious intent. So, as I stated earlier, is fix the problem by stop using the anti-cheats. That's the way you stop the problems with anti-cheats and people cheating. You open up servers wherein you can legally or legitimately cheat. It's like have servers dedicated for cheaters so that they can play on and have their own gaming league. It's like if they have their own league, they will not go and disturb the non-cheat league, right? That's what I would think. And also, if you have dedicated hosted servers with like 100 cheats or whatever, people will not download skeptical programs from Russian hackers and Chinese hackers that are basically state sanctioned organizations, and they will stop paying money to these hacker groups. It's like because the sheets will already be in the game. Do people remember how the games were back in the early 2000s and the 90s, where in games actually had cheats built into them, so you could cheat just by writing in some code into the console in the game, not the console outside of the game, like not this kind of console, right? The console in the game. So like as it's also we have a lot of games that are running, but I don't know how far they work though. It's like I haven't tested them out, but yeah. So um but I've been using Linux for years now, and I'm how should I put it? It's like I'm a total anti-Windows person. So Windows for me is virus. It's malware and it's malicious. Uh, Microsoft has malicious intent, even though they might not have it uh, instinctively. They do. It's like they are here. Okay, escape from Tarkov is planned and due process. Wasn't that? It's like okay, it's supposed to be an esports game later on. It's like so I have no idea what kind of game it is. So I haven't checked. Oh, it looks kind of like uh pixel Oh, that's like Borderlands slash Minecraft slash CS. It's like, okay, that might actually be a fun game. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. If it's going to work in Linux, it's probably going to be interesting later on. Like, um, yeah, if you stop having like if you stop having anti-cheats, a lot of resources of the computer will not be needed. Ta-da! The developers don't need to pay a lot of shit. They just need to spend some extra hours adding the sheets into the game. It's like and starting dedicated sheet servers. And if you don't want cheaters on your game, there's probably simpler ways to do things, like code into the game that uh, it's like if if sheets are reported, uh, the game like basically pings your hardware to get all the identification of your hardware. No identification about who the fuck you are. Who cares? It's like your computer is too expensive to play around with, usually. So you won't cheat if you lose the capability of using your computer. It's like, and I'm not saying that it's going to break the computer. I'm just saying it's going to lock out your CPU, motherboard, memory, and hard drive and GPU, so you can't do or use shit. Awesome. Would you like to open up a non-sanctioned uh, hack of a game on your computer if you might lose your $2,000 gaming machine? Or maybe it's just a 600 US dollar machine. Anyway, it's money. Money is not just you don't cheat just for fun if you lose access to the game on that set of hardware. It's like you will never be able to open that game again on that hardware. So would you cheat again? It's probably not. I don't know why anti-cheats haven't been using that kind of hardcore level of banning. Then people could plea and send in their information and maybe get unbanned by having it deleted from their servers, and then you can again play the games. Uh, but yeah, I think that would be a better way to handle and cheating. To be honest, it's like is a lot better than these uh, strange ways that people are doing things right now. It's like searching the computer for applications and new applications that could disturb the application that you are currently. So that the anti-cheats are monitoring the the application that you are using and all the applications that you are currently running on your computer. That's what they are doing. It's monitoring software. It's spyware. It's like you are installing spyware and you are gladly, in your ignorance, installing spyware just in order to play a fucking game when there's like 300 million other games that you could play instead that in some cases actually do have some kind of multiplayer, but they don't have battle royale. Or there are games that do have battle royale, but they're not big enough to have the anti-cheats because anti-cheats cost money. This is the solutions that I'm talking about now in how to fix the gaming industry and the board games on Linux is just redefine how you deal with the cheaters. Give them the sandbox that they need to play in. So the sandbox they want to play in. And give them league of their own to play in. Have a double league. And then you can have this, it's like opening act on the esports events, wherein you have certain sets of sheets allowed and certain others not allowed. But it's when a sheet is activated, it's also activated for everyone that is currently playing on that hosted server, like, or that hosted game. Like, and you would get a banner like this sheet is now activated. Or you could have like a roulette wherein you have a roulette spinning and then there random sheet activated and you get a banner. This sheet was now activated. Do you think that the cheaters would probably have a lot more fun, and even people that don't cheat, like me, would probably also start cheating in that kind of league because it would be fun to test something else. Just like I sometimes test mods of certain single player games just to have a little bit more fun. Like, how difficult should it shouldn't be that difficult, so I don't get it. Why is it that big corporations are such assholes trying to feed this lie to people? Like, it's not like 99% of the player base is cheating. It's just a small but dense population of gamers that are cheating. And often enough, they pay money for these cheats. And what does the money go to? It goes to hacker groups. Hacker groups in India or China or Russia or South America probably too. It's like, or Africa. It's like hacker groups everywhere. Like, but when a hacker group creates these sheets, it also opens up for them to create a backdoor. As soon as you double click that exe file, you're screwing yourself over and you're now part of a botnet. Or you are currently sending all your data, or giving up screen sharing, um, constant screen sharing or something like that. Like like I said in told a person who tested like Linux for 30 days. He had a bad experience. A lot of people do have bad experience, especially when they are using like NVIDIA graphics cards because they are not optimized for Linux. And whose fault is that? It's not the Linux kernel. It's not the developers of the Linux kernel. It's not the developers of the GNU applications suites or the desktops. It's not a Linux problem that the graphics cards from NVIDIA is not working properly in Linux. Now, when AI is this super popular thing, what's going to happen now? Well, NVIDIA is like, we need to add to the kernel. It's like, we need to add to the kernel now because Linux is this super awesome operating system or super awesome way to interact with machine learning and AIs and training AIs and having direct connection with the hardware in ways you cannot have with Windows. Awesome. We want that. We need that because yeah, so now they are actually working fully with the kernel and the Linux kernel instead of the the brain dead attitude that they've had towards Linux for decades, basically, wherein they're like, oh, we just have great graphics cards, and people have had to sit down and backwards engineer the fucking drivers in order to get the graphics cards to work in Linux. And this is why you have like 100 FPS in Windows and you have 50 FPS in Linux. It's not a Linux problem, it's an NVIDIA problem. So Linux should not be blamed. And AMD was one of the companies that was really fast with opening up their drivers early on, which has made it possible to have uh, it's like I can play games and have higher FPS rates than I had in Windows. It's not all games, it's some games. But it's because Linux, or the Linux kernel, operates in a whole different way when it comes to the hardware and the interaction with the the user interface than how Windows works. Like, and on top of this, we have with an AMD graphics card equal FPS, and we are translating multiple layers. We are first translating Windows into Linux directives, and then we are translating DirectX 11 and 12 into Vulkan layers, into Vulkan um, operations or APIs. It's like to on Windows, you have your game. It runs with 100 FPS, 100 FPS, and it goes through one layer, direct layer to the hardware. Do you know how much of a misfit operating system Windows is when you can sit on Linux and the game that you start that was made for Windows is translated 3 times in order to make it playable, and then you get like 98 FPS, and in Windows it's 102. So it's a difference of 4 FPS, and people are like, "Oh, I would never want to hop over to Linux because you lose so much. You lose like 10% of everything." Yeah, not strange. No shit, Sherlock. You will have a head of like 10%, but if it's an Nvidia, it can be up to 75% because Nvidia are assholes. They've been assholes for a very long time. Now they're on the AI craze, and the AI bubble will probably eventually just break. Um, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But right now, it's just uh I'm just pissed off when it comes to the whole shebang when it comes to Linux. Linux is not the problem. Stop talking about Linux as if that's the problem. Linux is the kernel. That the kernel is the translation layer between the hardware and the software. So it's machine code basically. It's like yeah. And then you have the GNU application suite on top of Linux that you use Linux, the Linux kernel, in order to operate your system. Like, because you need a translation layer between the hardware and the applications that you're currently using. Like, that's what it is. It's like when people are blaming Linux this, Linux that. No, you're not even using Linux. Well, you're not using Linux. The system that you are using is using Linux, and the distro that you're currently using is just one mock-up of a set of applications that one person made. It's like, or a group of people made. It's like it's not much more to it than that. This is how I want my. It's like when you watch a stream. So my stream looks something like this, like it does right now. It's like this is my um my configuration. It's like this is how I set up my looks. This is my layout on OBS. This is my distro, basically. Let's say that OBS that I use to now record this video is the kernel. It's giving me the access that I need to multiple hardware, like the camera, the microphone, the speakers, and the monitors. And then I have this layout that I have that this is my mock-up of how I want it to look like. This is basically the same thing with Linux. Oh, you have Manjaro, you have Ubuntu, you have Arch Linux, you have Bassite, you have CachyOS, you have Mint Linux, you have blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm on Pico OS right now. And before that, I was using Arch and well, Nix OS. And before that, I was using Arch. And before that, I was using Unraid, which is based on Slackware, which is run entirely in the RAM of your computer. It's like there's so many different ways to run and use the Linux kernel. Like, that's what the distros are. It's like, it's a mock-up using the Linux kernel. That's why they are called distributions and that they are layered GNU Linux. It's like, they are GNU applications on using the Linux kernel. Like that's why we say Linux, GNU Linux. But we also say Linux because usually, well, in layman terms, that's what I'm using right now. I'm using the Linux kernel to operate my system. So I'm on Linux. But how my system works and looks will be very different from how yours look and work. If you're not on the same if you're not using the same applications and the same suite, or if you've rised your system or not, it depends all on you. Like I've been going with the of default settings of Pika OS because I don't really have that. This is the video that I was talking about. I was writing all of this. It's like I got really pissed off at some stuff. It's like if you want to read it, just pause it and at the certain points, or just go on to Toasty Bros and whatever. Um, yeah, I um that's the operating system I'm using. This is the hardware info that I have, and the hardware info is sent from the kernel. It's probably layered through Wayland, um, though, which is the layer between the kernel and the window management. So, uh, yeah. So, um, yeah, I don't think I have that much more to say actually, because this is just a long impulsive compulsion rant and not a learning on the go video. It's like, but at the same time, yeah, it kind of was learning on the go because I was going through multiple layers of different things that people should learn about Linux and stuff. But yeah, anyway, thank you for not listening and see you next time.